Hello, beautiful souls. My name is Isla. I am a psychic interpreter, and I bring you messages from Source. So, let's see what you got today. Messages for the collective today, please. Messages for the collective. Oh, shit. Okay. I knew there was a reason that I picked up my Romance Angel card deck. It's about love. I'm so sorry. But that's the way that it is. We've got the Two of Cups and the Page of Wands. So this is talking about like a really strong connection, soulmates or counterparts, and someone's looking at this from a whole new perspective. They've been looking forward, focusing on moving forward, and finding that they just like can't stop thinking about you. And now they're looking back and like reassessing the whole history and experience, and they're learning from it. They're looking for an entire new perception. So, okay. So this person's really distracted at the moment. They've got a lot going on in their life right now, and they're having a hard time being able to focus on just one thing. So whether they've got responsibilities with family, with work, with their communities, their role within their friendship group or their social communities, and then this relationship on top of that. This person's juggling a lot right now, and they're having a hard time being quite straightforward about it. But there's something new. I want to say there's a new budding emotion that's showing up for this person, and it's turning into something that they've not really experienced before, which would make sense if this is a counterpart connection, because this person has never felt something like this before, and they don't know what it is, and they don't know what to do with it. And it's not until this moment that they've kind of started to be able to feel and recognize that this is really something different. So they're kind of waking up to it. You are being reminded that this is a protected connection. Calm down. It's okay. So rather than you worrying about, oh, what's going to happen? When's this person coming through to me? When's this communication going to happen? When are they going to express their feelings? When are they going to talk? Whatever. When are we going to come in together in union? It's a reminder just to relax and just focus on your own creation. Because, sorry, postie. So you might be getting a letter. You might be getting something delivered. I just had the postie shoot by the house. Definitely communication. But they're a reminder that the connection is protected. You're okay. This is a divine connection. It's cosmic. It's bigger than just you. And you just kind of have to sit back and trust that there is a lot of energies at work right now in bringing you two together in union. But there is a union coming. So I've got this description of these two paths so you're probably in separation right now, whether you're talking or not, but you're not together currently. But there's definitely this discussion that those two roads meet. They're definitely coming together, and there's definitely a union coming for you. Let's see. Cards for my collective. So I think you're both kind of needing to focus on your own karmic lessons right now. So you both kind of have some lessons that need to be learned, and recognize that they need to be dealt with first. So this particular card, it says karmic relationships, but I don't think that it's not a third party. So I've got these two people here. There's one over on this planet and there's one over here, and they're looking longingly at each other. But there's a lot that has to happen between that bridge. So you just kind of need to stay focused in your own little world and making sure that you are learning the lessons that the universe is trying to teach you, or that the people around you are trying to teach you, and that you're creating. So your life is a canvas. So you may be having these like big calls to create some stuff right now, whether that's content, artistic things, a community, like there's a whole bunch of things, but you are definitely getting called to create right now. And that's what you need to focus on, because if you can create your own perfect little world, your perfect person will fit real snugly into that world. So you don't have to worry about leaving space in these things that you create for this person, because your person will fit regardless. Baby steps. I remember in Messenger. So yeah, this person is definitely new to this, but they're starting to connect cosmically to source, to their soul purpose, to their soul contract, stuff like that. They're starting to recognize that this is more than just a relationship, more than just somebody that they like. This is a cosmic connection, and they're starting to realize that. They're new to that. So give them some time, give them some space. That's my cat. There will be communication coming in, especially I've also got the messenger card here, but it is also paired with baby steps. So you might be getting these small little things of communication. So it might not be a sit down, talk about your feeling kind of thing. It might just be a, hey, let's hang out. Hey, here's this event that I think you'll like. Let's go to that together. Or they might send you a gift and go, oh, I saw this and thought of you. I thought you'd like this. I think, so there's a small offering of communication that's coming to you from this person, as they kind of like starting to understand that this connection is, once as they're starting to surrender to the connection and recognize that it is what it is, and there's not a lot that they can do about it. It is what it is. Submission, baby. That was probably blurry for you, but this is the surrender that I'm talking about. This is them giving in to this connection and recognizing. Cat. Excuse me, sir. He's fine, don't worry. This is the recognition that they're acknowledging that this is bigger than them, and they're just kind of along for the ride. And the more they fight it, the worse the ride is. But they are coming to you looking for forgiveness, right? So maybe they've done something, they've wronged you, they've betrayed your trust, they've fallen short, which again, it's a counterpart connection. That's that's normal. They do that. But they're definitely going to be coming to you for forgiveness and reaching out to you for forgiveness. They're going to need your forgiveness to forgive themselves for falling short for you. So they've got a very high opinion of you and know that you deserve a whole lot and wish that they can give you everything, but they fell short. So that for them to be able to forgive themselves for falling short and being able to show up the way that they're supposed to for you, they need you to forgive that they fell short too. And that's just unconditional love. That's just what people mess up. People screw up. If you love somebody and you love them unconditionally, shit happens. Sorry, it happens. Yeah, they're definitely weighed down quite heavily under tears. So maybe they've made you cry, and they hate that. Or they've upset you and they hate that. Like they're definitely carrying a lot of weight around how they've hurt and upset you and like betrayed you in some way, shape or form. They know that you've cried. They know that they've brought you pain through this. And they're carrying a lot of weight around that. And that'll come through with their forgiveness. So as you forgive them, they'll start forgiving themselves and be able to come through for you in the way that they are supposed to. Together bring you guys a whole heap of abundance. So it is bringing in a lot of light for you and for you too as a couple. There's definitely a lot of promise in it, but they're really struggling with how they've treated you, how they've not treated you, what they have and haven't given you, and what you do and don't deserve. And okay, maybe you've grown quite a bit over this time, and you've kind of acknowledged and gone, okay, well, they had this going on, they had that going on. There's a lot of contributing factors to it about why they've acted and behaved that way and done those things or not done those things. And as you kind of come to terms and you start getting comfortable with your own feelings about certain things and communicating your feelings about it, they'll be able to kind of start letting go of those things themselves. 33, I've also got a 30 in here too. I've got a 30 and a 21 and a 33. So 3s might be significant for you. I had 3 2s as well, for the record, just in case. So 2s and 3s, they might be important for you. Goblins. See, yeah, so look, they have a lot of joy with you. They have a lot of fulfillment with you. They have a lot of love and peace and like everything that we want and we need in life, they are finding with you. They're just dealing with their goblins at the moment, which is this weight that they're carrying about falling short for you. I got another 3. I got a 3, a 33, a 31, and a 37. 3s, they're big. So I've got cleaning house. So they're going. They're putting all their ducks in a row. You might be nesting, they might be nesting. That happens a lot when unions kind of coming in, or starting to come in. Is that you start making your home your own, or making your community your own. Like you start really putting a stamp on stuff, and you start not being afraid to be associated with something. So they're definitely doing a lot of that. In your time apart, they've been working on a lot of things. So they're 5 of Cups. They've been looking at setting some of those other things aside. They've been dealing with all those things they've been juggling. They've been dealing with them to be able to be mostly self-sufficient or be left alone for a while so that they can focus on this. But there are some things that require their attention first before they can come into you. And that's what they're focusing on now, is just making sure that everything's out of the way. I do actually think it's going to be a gift. They're coming in with something, this little something. I think it's just going to be a gift. So just let it be what it is. Be thankful for the gift. We're going to be grateful for the gift, and we're going to acknowledge that it's just a gift, but it also means that they've been thinking about you. They've been actively, like, you're active in their life, even if you aren't physically active in their life. You in the back of their head, you in their daily life. Things remind them of you. If they think of you, they actively interact with you, at least on an energetic level. A dry desert, so I'm going to say only on an energetic level. But then you have unexpected visitors. So they might be showing up at your place or sending this gift to your place with I don't know if there's space boundaries that you've set up to go, no, you can't just show up at my place. They might be sending the gift to your place, but there's definitely going to be something unexpected kind of coming in where it's just going to pop up one day and you're going to go, oh, visit of awareness. So you are, cat, don't, hang on, he's thinking about it. You're becoming aware of what that genuinely means. So you're hearing something in the 3D, you're acknowledging that that's what you've been given in the 3D. You are receiving it in the 3D as what it is. In the 5D, you're also acknowledging what that means energetically, whether that's their growth, their assessment of life, their behaviors, like that kind of thing. Like you're acknowledging and being conscious of what it means at a deeper level, as well as accepting and allowing it to be what it is at a shallow level. Not shallow level, but at a 3D level. Who am I missing? My romance. I think that's my last one. It's the romance. So our romance angels oracle. So what do you have to say for my collective? Oh. That's really interesting. Okay, so I think they've been doing a lot of work to get over you. They've been trying to let go of you. It's not working, but they're trying, or have been trying at least. They are feeling like this is unrequited love. So they're feeling like they've tried to move on, they've tried to let go of you, but can't, and go, oh shit, there's something deeper here, there's something bigger here. And then seeing you off doing your thing and growing and shining your light and creating and being this amazing thing that you are, they feel like you've moved on. And so they're kind of stuck in this little limbo at the moment where they're going, do I come forward? Do I say anything? Because I think they've moved on and I want them to be happy. I want them to be everything that I know they can be. Do I bother coming in or let them be? So you are getting this prompt to express your feelings. So that doesn't have to be, I love you. It doesn't have to be that. And I strongly suggest that it's not. Also, don't break no contact. If you're in no contact, don't break no contact. That's not what this means. What it means is making it very easy and accessible for this person to reach you or to come into you. So that's making sure that you're just receptive of them and kind to them and just open. In like larger social gatherings or something, like whenever you bump into each other, still chatting, still being friendly, still being nice, not expressing your feelings, but when you guys, not like telling them you love them or you want to get together with them or breaking no contact, not any of that, but just being available. So when they knock on your door, answer. That's leave the light on so that they can see you when they come to visit you in the middle of the night, like that kind of thing, so that they feel received and welcome when they do come in or when they tentatively kind of test the waters. Let your friends help you and make the effort. Two. I didn't check those for nudity. You're fine. There's no nudity. It's okay. So this is, I know this is really hard because in a counterpart connection, you feel like a lot of people don't understand it. So obviously because they've wronged you in the past or they've treated you not perfectly in the past, Your friends may have certain opinions on this person, but this is prompting you to kind of open up about it and not be afraid to share with your friends the realizations you've had and the lessons you've learned and how you've seen a lot of these things, because what your friends have seen is this person treated you poorly and now you've cried, now you're upset, now you're hurt, now you're angry. What they don't see is everything that you've done on the inside to process those emotions and understand why they've happened and why that person's acted that way, and acknowledged and forgiven and moved on because you love this person unconditionally. A lot of people don't understand what it means or how it feels to love somebody unconditionally. My cat is being loud because he was my lesson of unconditional love, and I transfer everything to him, or that comparison of he's annoying as hell and he shows up in the middle of my readings, but I love him. I'll do anything for him, but I also want to kick him across the backyard. My point being, he's annoying as hell, but I love him unconditionally. A lot of people don't understand what that feeling is like. I hit 27 before I could recognize what that feeling was, or loving somebody that way and going, oh, you're also kind of shitty in these aspects, but I still love you and I'll still defend you and I'll call you out on your shitty behaviors or whatever, but I love you and I want you to grow, like that kind of thing. And a lot of people don't recognize what that is unless they've felt it. So it's kind of your job to make sure that your friends understand that and understand where you are and what you've learned and what you've come from, so that you are accessible, because friends are a huge wall when it comes to an ex or a situationship or something coming back into you, or this person coming back into you. Friends are a huge protective wall to go, no, you messed up, you hurt them, you done this, don't you dare, like, because your friends want the best for you. What if you don't express this to your friends? That's what they'll do, because they're your friends, that's their job. So if you express to them going, I've learned this, I want this, this is where I come from, this is where I am, this is how I've understood stuff, this is how it's happened, and I'm open to this, then they will be more open and will make you more accessible, which is this, our expressing your feeling kind of thing is remaining open and receptive to this person, and making sure that your community and your friends and your family are also receptive to this person. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it there today. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so grateful that you guys are here. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, love you, bye.